I went to use the bathroom.
Yo, what? I can't take
Yo,
be polite.
yo, light a candle.
Be
They
polite.
tearing this off the frame. I thought it was Rich playing. That's why I tried to like
why you
say
gonna
nothing
do that
like
to,
that.
Yo, Rich, why you gonna
Rich
do that
said
to
it
you?
wasn't him.
Somebody obliterated the bathroom.
Oh my Woo! Yo, this is Joe Crack the Dawn.
Your boy Jada.
This is the Joe and Jada show brought to you by
Boost Mobile. You know what I
Get
mean?
the whole block Boost Mobile phones.
Hit
You
up
got that 5G.
boostmobile.com.
Put
Get your
'em up.
whole entourage Boost Mobiles. You know
This is
what I
one of
mean?
my favorite parts of the shows when we talk about that Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile,
'Cause
man.
Boost Mobile,
They did a
man.
lot for the culture.
They do a lot for the culture, still rocking. This is Joe and Jada show. Now, Jada, I'm going to throw things off for 1 second, right? Complex pulls out of 50 MCs in New York City, but Jadakiss ain't on the top 5 dead or alive. They got LL there. How do you feel when you see this list and you ain't on the top 5, Jada?
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, correct? It don't bother me at all. They know what I do.
Ooh!
They know what I do. Complex know, the list know. You know what I mean? Let's cut this shit already. But it doesn't bother me because they know.
This is the hood.
You know what
This
I mean?
is when I throw the hood on.
They know. This is not Chinese arithmetic or, nothing crazy. They know what I do. And that's it. You know what I mean? You touch the oven, you know the oven is hot.
Let me tell you something, man. The list, man, these lists, man. Shout out to Complex, man. They always repost our show and shit like that. So I ain't gonna start no smoke with them like that. But some of these lists, we here because we talk our shit and we hip-hop historians. So when you throw people on the list that I never really even heard their music like that, up in the front and all that, that's the type of shit that get to me and bother me. Or you got somebody before the greats that never wrote their own song in their life, shit like that I'm not thinking about, so. You understand? That's when the list, I don't know what the list is. Most popular, most who you sold more. What's that? MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice? Like, not Master P. Like, I'm keeping it a buck with you, right? So I don't know where these lists consist of. It's cute. According to my son, he sent it to me. He was like, yo, Dad, man, you made the list. And I'm like, all I know is I just do concerts every week where there's thousands and thousands of people who purchase tickets to see me. And some of these people on this list can't stand on that stage with me hit for hit and go like that. They just can't. So, but I'm saluting everybody on the list. I love everybody on the list. I'm just saying, when we start the list shit, that's when I get a little, topsy-turvy. It's Tupac's birthday.
Happy birthday to the legend. The late, great Tupac Shakur, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to Ice Cube. You know what I mean? Two legends. You got any Cube and Pac stories?
Man, I got a legendary Ice Cube story, but I think I'll save it for when he comes because he's gonna be a guest on the show and something we never talked about. When it comes to Pac, I've been watching like these protests out there, the No Kings or the ICE protests or whatever the case. And I've been seeing mad white people, like real white people, with posters saying they got money for war but can't feed the poor. Now, I don't know if they know where they got it from.
Nah, they know. Just like Complex know about that fucking list. They know where they got that from.
Yo, Jada, man, when I see No 5, listen, LL Cool J's my idol. And he deserves to be number 5.
He deserves to be number 1.
He deserved
he been there. Shit, he holding it. Man.
I'm saying, let me go to this list.
Nah, let's not.
Nah. Hold up, Jada. I was off the list. God bless Nah, I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah, don't go
I can't go there
Don't go there because
because I can't go there.
Ooh, you can go there, but
No,
don't go there.
I can't. I can't. Really can't. Melly Mel number 43. That's a violation. You know, it's just weird people. That's when I try to tell you, when people get mad at me, they say, yo, Joe, you know, when we came out the box, the Joe and Jada show, I said, yo, I'm telling you why I'm doing it. Because I feel like people who ain't played the game, people, you know how hard it is to make a hit record once? Do you know how hard it is to continually make hit records or make street anthems or shit like that, or records that last forever?
Timeless.
And who are you?
Yeah.
George Featherston, these guys, I don't know these people. By the way, if you from New York City and you rap or you ever had some type of success, anyway, from the streets, from gangster shit to the music shit, if I don't know you, you're not valid. I'm just being honest with you. If I don't know you, you're not valid. I've been to every jam, every borough, I know everybody, whether I know them or I don't know them. I told you the story the other day when Chris Lighty came up to me and he said, you know who I am? I said, yeah, I know who you are. You Chris Lighty. Because he was valid. Right?
Yes,
so when these people start, when you do
Chris.
documentaries and they be like, the hip hop historian, but who are you? What do you do? What role did you play? Did you, or are you a hip hop
What did you bring to the table?
historian fan? Like, because they got to start saying, yo, I'm the biggest fan of hip hop and this is my subjective point of view. Because if you ain't played the game, if you ain't on them lists, if you ain't got a guy like Jadakiss really talking about, yo, listen, guys, don't make me sharpen up the sword because I'm top 5. If you ain't like my business partner over here, if you can't make comments like that, you should not be commenting so loudly. That's all I'm saying. And everybody gonna get mad at me because everybody got a YouTube show. Everybody think they're a blogger. I see dudes 75 years old missing teeth talking hot shit this is crazy. Like, you cannot hold a smack talking crazy on these YouTube channels. But I guess I get it. Freedom, what is it? First Amendment. We all fighting for freedom of speech right now.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give you the
This guy's crazy.
Yo, Jay, I'm just saying, I see guys up there talking and they can't take a smack, is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, maybe you bust your gun 30 years ago, 40 years ago, something. That is not apparent now.
That gun don't even work no more.
No more. That shit is that shit got blockage on it. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at these guys, I just be like, not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's just not enough.
I can't take it.
Nah, I'm just talking my
It's
shit.
too early, crack.
Happy birthday, Tupac Shakur, for everything he accomplished and everything he tried to accomplish. You know, Tupac Shakur come from Black Panthers. His mother was heavily involved, his aunts and all that. And he wanted us to be empowered as people. You know, I see Tupac old videos that's so relevant to today.
Yeah, some of the best videos.
Yo, when he's talking about, yo, let everybody eat. Like, you over here with billions of dollars and we celebrating you because you got, and I'm happy for capitalism. I want everybody to make the most money in the world. But he has a very big point when he says, yo, what about the homeless? What about the people starving? You know, there's enough money to feed these people. You know, we got veterans that went to war and they homeless and they fucked up. That's some other shit. I told myself, stay off politics. Ice Cube. I mean, you ask somebody from LA, the only thing that's wrong, I think we might have to, man, I don't know what the budget is. I don't think we can fly people in every week, but we need to have like a West Coast perspective on this show because we New Yorkers, and yeah, we know hip hop, and yeah, we've been in the game, but the West Coast got something to say. They got a lot of people who done held it down. Because if you ask Game, he says Ice Cube is his favorite rapper. If you ask any of them rappers in LA,
top tier. You kidding me? Ice Cube is one of them ones. You know that.
I know that.
Cube is responsible for some incredible shit. You kidding? You know that.
I don't know if I
Act like-
said it on this show, but I remember the time that Cube came to New York to record, and he performed at the
show
Apollo.
I was young.
He had the bat in his hand.
That was like history.
No. He tore the paint off the motherfucker. He tore the paint off the fucking Apollo. This is Ice Cube in his prime. People standing on seats. That was part of the shit I had.
That's when he first cut his hair too, right? He came with the bald head or the Caesar or something.
Let me tell you something. Ice Cube at the Apollo, I've seen some legendary shows, but it might be the most legendary one. He tore the paint off the fuck. Matter of fact, we over here at the office. I went in the bathroom right now. At what point is disrespect for a nigga to tear the paint off the fucking bathroom? Like what kind of shits?
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest with you. When do you know
What
you
happened?
fucking flagrant?
What happened
when
in
you
the bathroom?
violated?
What happened?
Nah, this shit out of control.
Yeah.
This shit out of control.
How did he segue to the bathroom?
Nah, because I
Cube
remember.
show at the Apollo to the bathroom. It's crazy.
There's other people in here. Be polite. I went to use the bathroom.
Yo, what? I can't take it.
Yo,
Be polite.
yo, light a candle.
Be
They
polite.
tearing this shit off the frame. I thought it was Rich Player. That's why I ain't trying to
Why you
say
gonna do
nothing
that
like
to,
that.
Yo, Rich, why you gonna
Rich
do that
said
to
it
you?
wasn't him.
Somebody obliterated the bathroom.
Oh my fucking.
Did anybody step up?
Yo, shit.
Listen.
When you start
Listen.
breathing through the
Yo.
mouth, I gotta take a piss bad. I'm of a certain age where if I gotta
use
take
the
a piss,
you gotta take
I gotta take a piss. I'm breathing through my mouth. That shit is flagrant.
Yeah.
There's one of these
Listen.
people here
Listen.
too.
We all
One
family.
of y'all motherfuckers been
Listen.
eating enchiladas
Listen.
or something.
Production.
No, this ain't family.
Production.
Not the shit they
No.
did in that.
Listen.
Oh, I
This is
swear to
gonna,
you.
we gonna make some money. I don't know if it was that Jimmy John's, because we eat a lot of Jimmy John's, the cast, the set. We eat Jimmy John's.
Ah!
Nobody stepping up. Nobody stepping up.
Nah, it ain't the
Saying
Jimmy John's.
who obliterated the bathroom.
Yo, biggest disrespect in the planet Earth.
It can't be Jimmy John's though. We had
can't,
that
I
on set
can't.
since we started.
I can't, but I'm gonna
and
be
this
honest.
never happened.
No,
So-
I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit there, yo, I'm from the South Bronx.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, Kiss.
Can we get
I'm
to the-
from the South Bronx. That shit there, you know what it remind me of? Like,
Third world.
you ever
country.
go, no. Let's not go there. You ever went to a bathroom, like, you could, any bathroom. I'm gonna say the airport because that's where I bump into it, right? I'm waiting for the bathroom.
Worst bathroom in the history of bathrooms is old D Block Studio.
That was the worst?
I'll give you 50,000 if you.
Nah, they
Is
did
it,
it.
nah,
Nah, they battled.
it was worse.
Nah, yo, they battled. They somebody
Who
really
they battled?
Somebody violated the building, and I'm willing to say it's somebody from another floor, right? What floor we on? The 8th floor? Somebody snuck up from the 3rd floor, violated this shit.
And got out.
Legend. They knew they had that Father's Day crunch,
Yo,
and they came up
Father's
in
Day
here.
crunch. Oh shit, Father's Day crunch.
Let me explain something to you.
What's
You
that?
at the airport, let's go to airport, right? I'm at the airport, I might want it, I have to take a shit. I'm not shitting on the plane, right? We're gonna get off this subject quick, but
Yo,
you ever had to use the bathroom, waited for the bathroom, and then Cowboy Bob Orton walks out, and you just like, yo, I'm not using that shit. I don't care how much I want to use the bathroom. I think it's best you don't see who used the bathroom before you use the bathroom because the wrong person come
Mess
out the
with your
bathroom.
mind.
I'm walking out. I'm like, nah, hell no. This guy got farmer shit going on in here. I don't need no fertilizer type. You can't clean. It's not enough. I can't clean this shit anyway.
I can't take this guy. Huh?
Caitlin Clark bust my Liberty's ass yesterday. She gave him
First game we lost,
38
right?
in case
We 9-1.
you forgot. No, we 9-1. But I'm just talking about Caitlin Clark.
She gets busy.
Is she the best in the league?
She
Just say the
definitely,
truth.
she definitely one of them. I can't say she's the best when you got Breonna Stewart, Nafisa Collins, Sabrina Ionescu. You got
Asia
people out here.
Reese just hit a
Wilson.
triple-double.
Kidding me? It's good. It's
Hey,
ladies
yo, let me
out
tell
here.
you something.
Let's get
I
busy.
feel like
Paige Beckers.
there's a light-skinned one. There's
Yo.
what's the
Yo,
light skin?
yo.
Oh, no. No, I'm saying she's a beautiful young lady.
Which team?
I forget what team. She dumb nice. You show me a picture, I know.
Nafisa Collins, the one who got...
Not Juju.
No,
Juju's the shit.
Juju's in
Juju ain't
college.
ready. Juju,
Listen, Nafisa,
Juju fucking all of them up.
Nafisa, she's like
Okay,
Mellow.
right now, I'm not going to lie to
She's
you.
like a Lady Mellow you talking about. She
Yes.
got that, yeah, Nafisa.
What's her name?
The Minnesota
Lynx. She's the business.
She gets bit.
No.
Her feet work
She's
is
a
impeccable.
female mellow.
Yeah,
There's no way around it.
Her feet
That's
work.
the game I'm talking about.
Yo,
She is not to be fucked with.
Minnesota Lynx.
Nafisa.
Yeah.
The light-skinned girl.
She's a fish.
Her game is just like Melo.
Yeah, her game is incredible.
Now, let me be quick to say this, brother, to address you. Nobody, when I say nobody, is fucking with Juju Watkins when she come in this NBA. It's the bottom line. Hang up your shit, get your stats out now, because you're not playing against, I'm just telling you the truth. Juju Watkins she wired different. She like AI, not Allen Iverson, artificial intelligence.
Yo, come on, man.
Okay? She might be a clone.
Yo.
The shit she doing, yo, Juju Watkins she not normal, bro. Okay, and I'm bigging up everybody. We bigging up Aja, we bigging up everybody. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Juju Watkins on another level.
Aaliyah Boston, she get busy. She on Caitlin's team. She like the big. She like a stretch four.
Caitlin Clark, 38 points, yo-yo vision. Look, the only way, look, you talking to a guy who won 7 chips coaching at the Rucker. It's sad for me to say this, but the only way to beat Caitlin Clark is to rough her up, bully ball. And what I notice is the second they play her straight up, like a normal player, she yo-yoed them to death. Like if you play her fair square, you're done. Crucified. You're over here, she's over here. If you gotta muscle her. If you play her fair and square, you're done. You're on roller skates. But you know, WNBA, who thought it'd be so exciting right now?
Games are very exciting.
This is a message that applies to 99% of you listening right now.
Because that's how many of you can be covered by fast and reliable service on the Boost Mobile network with 99% nationwide coverage. And if you don't think you deserve a deal, well, listen up.
You've got another thing coming.
Right now, when you switch to Boost Mobile, you can get iPhone 15 with dynamic island and a 48 megapixel main camera for $99.99. That's $99.99 for iPhone 15 on a nationwide 5G network.
This may only apply to 99% of you, but I'm 100% positive Boost Mobile just gave you a freaking deal of your lifetime.
In-store offer, $35 device setup fee may apply. Requires credit qualification, ID verification, and activation on a $60 plan. Taxes extra, 5G speeds not available in all areas. Did you see the big three? The big three started.
You want to go?
They were scrapping.
Everybody, man. Fat Joe's the crazy one. I want to hear you talk.
First, it was Jordan Crawford and Lance. Jordan Crawford put his hand up Lance's nose, and Lance tried to click him.
I seen Lance and Dwight Howard.
That was right at the half. So Lance probably was already feeling some kind of way. Then after the halftime, him and Dwight got into a little grappling match.
I coached Lance Stephenson when his name was Born Ready. He was 15 years old.
He's still busting
NBA asses. Yeah, but every time I went last year to see for Clash TV, I went out there to Coney Island, the middle of the projects, to see Lance's team play. He played, smacked the dude in the face, pushed him. Every game I have seen Lance participate in the last couple of games for real, he pushing dudes. He just lost the one-on-one to Beasley, which was a great game, but he pushed the other guy trying to, like, Lance got to know, like, yo, Lance, let's tone it down and go back to professionalism, because Lance don't want to take no criticism. That got me thinking,
that's why he was fighting.
Hold up. No, what I'm saying to you is, the last 3-4 times I watched Lance Stephenson, whether it's a street game, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's big three, he hooked off on everybody. Like he's going. He got to calm down, Lance. You can't just be duffing dudes on the sideline talking. That brings me to this: DeMarcus Cousins in Puerto Rico.
Oh man, Boogie
He
Cousins.
grabs his dick
This
and
is a
smacks
kid. This is a friendly show. You can't be saying words.
He grabs his private parts.
There we go.
Visibly. And wipes it on the guy's face, the fan. Yo. This is murder music.
They threw every beverage in the
Yo,
arena.
my man, he lucky they ain't throw shots. And I'm not trying to incite nothing because it's very dangerous. He's always been one of my favorite players. It's very dangerous in Puerto Rico. Trust me when I tell you, they will smoke somebody outside that arena. 100 shots. I'm not lying to you. It's very scary in Puerto Rico. He grabbed his dick and smudged it on the guy's face.
Yo, come on, man.
I never seen no shit like there is no. I want to know what the guy was telling the. Can we get DeMarcus Cousins here or on a Zoom or something? Yeah. Because I want to know what the guy definitely violated.
He had to say something crazy.
Oh no, crazy. Yeah. Like out of this world.
Had to.
That wasn't just because he was losing the game.
For the smudge?
No, he gave him the smudge. Oh, yeah, he can't go to Puerto Rico no more. He just can't. I could have told you that. I don't play with Puerto Rico, and I'm Puerto Rican. You can't. No, I'm telling you. Do not play over there because that shit gets smoky. I knew it. I said, yo, he can't go to another game. They already got mad. I don't know. But I'm sure in Puerto Rico, they already got like mad rumors. This gang's gonna smoke him. This gang, that it's on out there. Out there, they inventing, and we Puerto Ricans are gossipers. We Bonchincha. He off the island.
Yeah, they got him out of there.
But what I'm saying to you is, I'm telling you that whatever the Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings of Puerto Rico is and all that, they're all saying they're killing them. For a fact.
Come on, Crack.
All right. I'm telling you the truth. I know how that shit work in Puerto Rico. They are in every barbershop. Thank God he's off the island. He could go play in Greece.
Safe. He's home with his family. He's safe.
I'm a big Boogie Cousins fan. I'm sad that he got injured and his career got cut short because I think he could have been a Hall of Famer type player. You understand? But he gave him the smudge and he know because he know that's father. Yo, he must have been like, yo, man, fuck Puerto Rico. I'm getting out of here. Grab this shit. Wiped it on the guy's. Oh my God! The machateros, yo! The fucking machetes probably was coming out of. Oh my God! Thank God for the security who got him out of there. I don't know how he got out of there. He violated him in front of the station, in front of the stadium, and then it went to the world.
The guy's family was sitting there with him.
No, I don't think. Yo, all right. I'm trying to tell you. I do not play in Puerto Rico. I don't get involved. I don't argue with people. Yes, está bien, señor. Keep it. Because them niggas, they got big artillery in Puerto Rico.
What's the conference they used to have in Puerto Rico? The rap shit.
Yeah, they used to have the conference. No, it was there. I forgot.
Look
up Renee McClain. What's the conference they used to have in Puerto Rico?
How Can I Be Down, was it?
That's the first time I flew.
Is that what the name of it was? How Can I Be Down?
How Can I Be Down was in Miami.
He got pulled over in Puerto Rico for whatever that. I was at one of them rap.
They pulled you over?
Boom, the police, I pulled us over. I got a Dutch master rolled up. I swallowed the whole Dutch master. It got stuck in my throat. I had to go to McDonald's. This when they still had supersize. I got a high C orange supersize and drunk the whole shit. I thought I was gonna die, dog.
Did they ever search you?
Yeah.
Oh, so they searched you.
I had to swallow it.
Oh shit.
They
were trying to put motherfuckers in jail.
I don't know if I took a couple pulls. It was a freshly rolled Dutch.
Gone. My man was just telling me, shout out my brother should have went to Hack. My barber. He was telling me he was in Cuba. Right, because I just watched this documentary on Cuba, and I'm half Cuban, half Puerto Rican. And he said he went to Cuba, and he was at the beach, and he lit up. I don't know if y'all know Cuba you know,
You lit up some weed on the beach.
weed. It's so poor out there. With no disrespect, they do whatever they can because the government is communism. But he said he took weed with him over there and smoked it. And he said the dude smelt it and was like, please. He made Heck turn it off. Smelling it. It was like, this is the real. Like, they don't even get that out there. He was smelling it like this. He said, you come tomorrow with this? You have the biggest table, the biggest. He said they treated him like a king. Came with a blunt the next day, gave it to the kid. He said the kid never smoked the pure. He wanted the pure that bad. He was like, oh my God. Like he couldn't believe, you know what I'm saying? He had that shit.
Fire on the
what?
alley.
Fire. He said the man went Looney Tunes and was like, treated him like a king. Next day he came over there. They fed him like a king, treated him like, he was like, he had that shit out there.
Got that fire.
Listen, a big economist says in 5 years, there's going to be no need for lawyers or accountants because the AI is going to do everything for you. In 5 years, they saying...
Where the hell are you getting all this AI information from?
It's out there. And so what I'm saying to you, it's...
I can see that. They're going to take over a lot of shit with AI.
They saying you're not going to need a lawyer or accountant. They say right now, I got a guy over here, I don't want to say his name, he just graduated college. And he said the students are using ChatGPT to cheat on every test. The man admitted to me he cheated on every fucking test. The guy right over there just wore the cap and gown. We don't want to say his name. Right now, we'll call him Rosidio. Acevedo. Rosidio Acevedo. But Jada, Rosidio straight up told me, and I appreciate your honesty, he cheated every test with ChatGPT, answered everything.
That's what all the kids is doing right now.
I got a boy do $100 million deal in New Orleans for some hotels, and they using the ChatGPT. They saying the other guys using ChatGPT too. They doing the contracts, lawyer to lawyer, and they waiting till the last second to give it to the human lawyer, because you know they charge us by the hour to get it done. I mean, I'm just saying, that's what you believe this shit? The economists
I don't like to think about that kind of shit, right? This makes me nervous.
It makes me nervous too. Let me tell you something. They're not gonna be able to roll up a blunt like a human being. You think they're gonna have a little robot roll the shit up? Like, yeah, they probably is. What'd he say? He said there's an ER room in China that's more accurate than humans and it's all robot. Chris, am I lying? There's a ER emergency room in China that's all robots. Japan. And them motherfuckers is serving it up with more precision than humans. Right now. Let one of them niggas go crazy.
Yeah, that's
laser your neck off,
just
right?
Grab your throat.
Niggas go crazy. Be like, fuck human beings.
Malfunction.
Yo, let me tell you something about staying on brand. I was talking to our brother, but let's not even, like, he really is my brother, but he's so much my idol, I'd be scared to talk like that. Like, he's my brother. I get mad, right? So Natina, my sister is president of Def Jam, and she'd be like, oh, I saw Todd today. I'd be like, yo, you are not allowed to call him Todd. He is LL Cool J. Like, I get offended when people try to act like they even know him. He's such my idol. So I'm hanging out with LL Cool J, Ben Crump. We at the Songwriters Hall of Fame. They honored George Clinton and Rodney Jerkins. So we there in support. LL tells me how much he loves this podcast. It's incredible. And he says, Jadakiss stays on brand. He always talks from a hood perspective. He always talks from a hip-hop perspective. And you, Joe, you know, you like to brag and talk about worldly shit, but you saying it from your perspective. How important it is to protect your brand and stay on brand. Because I got one right now that's like most disrespectful shit I'm going to come with right after that. No,
it's very important to protect your brand and stay on brand. You know what I mean? It's about finding that balance. You know what I mean? We ain't know what the fuck we was gonna do. We just doing it. But we didn't have no structure. The best way to find out if something work is try it. You know what I mean? Chances make champions. Now, the train is coming now.
The train is coming, baby. Yo, listen, this is what I mean, right? I got the opportunity when I went to Rashid Bilhaz's wedding in Dubai. I met the man, Ashton Hall. Ashton Hall, I tell you, Rashid, they got a zoo in the house. This is no bullshit.
You got a zoo in the house.
Zoo in the
Crazy.
house. So when you're eating dinner, this is on guard, Google it, whatever, it's called Fame Park. You're
Ask
eating dinner,
ChatGPT.
you look, ChatGPT, you look forward, there's tigers. You look to this room, there's bears. You look to this room, is elephants, and you're eating dinner in the middle of that's the house. I
elephants
overheard
and bears?
on guard, tigers, lions, chimpanzee, everything. Now, last week I threw it up in my story, the white tigers and all that. I'm not lying. But I overheard Ashton Hall, because he was at the wedding, we ate dinner there, asking Rashid's father, could he like race a cheetah or a cougar? And could he race the eagle? Like he was politicking. Now he's physically fit. You seen the videos. You seen him go super viral racing with my brother Khaled. That shit looked like they could get a movie role with both of them together, right? They racing. So the world is thinking this is the greatest, fastest man in the world. He ain't think so. I'm at the table. I'm at the dinner table, him trying to get a cheetah or cougar or an eagle to race him. No, I'm being honest. It's cock diesel, out of control. The man went for the banana in the tailpipe, no pun intended.
Oh,
and he let Little Speed, the streamer, challenge him to a race. Speed bust his ass 4 times in a row, 4-0. Steve, he killed that whole shit. You know, Ashton should have stuck to brand. He should have said, yo, this little kid keep threatening me. He might be super fast. I think Ashton Hall really fucked this whole shit up, racing this kid.
Brand, he finished his brand, you think?
The kid is talking mad shit too. You bum. I told you, you know, Speed is a nice kid. He's a nice kid. One of the biggest streamers in the world. I've hung out with Speed too a bunch of times. But Speed destroyed this guy on video with the race. Barefoot. He took his sneakers off and raced him barefoot and beat him. Right? So my thing is, Ashton Hall, he ain't stick to brand. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, Ashton Hall fell down in one of them. That's like when you get your uncle. He used to be fast.
Do you think he still
No, remember
got it?
your uncle used to be fast? Like Uncle Dan was the fastest in my family. We used to get Uncle Dan and bet guys $20 to race from my block. Because Uncle Dan from the other would be like, yo, $20, I bet you I got my uncle will beat you. And he come beat their ass back in the days, but he's old now. Whenever you see that you try to race and you fall on your face and it's done. It's a wrap.
Should be.
If your cousin,
hang it up. Hang your Converse up.
Now.
The train ain't coming.
The train ain't coming, baby. No, sir.
Yo, on a serious note, we want to give prayers and condolences to Ananda Lewis's family.
Oh, man.
Did you know Ananda? I think I met her a few times at the Young Locks when we first came out. But I ain't really know her.
She was super beautiful.
Definitely.
One of the pioneers in journalism and hip-hop. And she was a special person in real life. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. But we're very sad for her, you know, and she was very strong and opinionated. So, like, she had breast cancer, according to everything I've been seeing, because now I'll get a phone call. You know, they calling me behind this podcast from East to West Coast. But from what I saw, she knew she had breast cancer and they could have did it the way they do it with chemo and all that, but she refused to do that. So according to the reports and the interviews I saw, and she believed that the body was smart enough to beat the illness itself, you know? And so, you know, we got a lot of people who feel that way, that don't trust science, don't trust technology, damn sure ain't trusting AI. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ananda. Beautiful spirit, beautiful soul. We're gonna miss you. I seen a very big outpour of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know, she a legend in the game, bro. She a fucking legend in the game.
Is Father's Day a certified holiday?
don't go there. Don't go. You trying to start some shit? What do you get for Father's Day?
I think I got pancakes.
You got a T-shirt?
I got some pancakes.
You lucky you got a fucking T-shirt. You actually got a T-shirt?
Pancakes and 2 turkey bacons.
No, my bell rang off from Balenciaga for my daughter's shit. I ain't getting no fucking nothing.
I got pancakes and 2 turkey bacons.
I got a friend.
Brown socks and a screwdriver. Sad. It's sad how they doing the fathers out here, man.
Yo, it won't stop. You know when I woke up Father's Day morning.
No Birkins.
I don't really care. It's nothing.
Shit.
I don't really care about holidays like that. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I feel like it man-made.
At least we don't get
but let me explain my piece. You're right, but I'm going there with you.
Every restaurant's open.
Look, I'm going with you.
Let's go.
Right? But let me say this first, my disclaimer. Right? I believe that a lot of these holidays, especially in America, was made to boost the economy. That it ain't really, we celebrating Thanksgiving and they killed the Indians. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. That's just, so these holidays, no. Hey, yo,
I didn't say anything.
That's serious.
I didn't say.
So I'm saying to you is I don't believe these holidays, so even if it's Father's Day, I'm not tripping off of what's going down. Actually, you know what I asked for yesterday? And they fought me, but I know why now. I know why now. I woke up and I said, I want a TV dinner. The old school.
Yo.
No.
This nigga's crazy.
Yo, it's the truth though. Yo, am I right or wrong, As? I woke up.
You wanted a TV dinner?
Yeah, fuck.
That's
I can eat steak and lobster. I want a fucking Hungry Jack.
Yeah, let me get
a Hungry Man. Let me get the motherfucking, the fudge with the fake fried chicken, with the mashed potato. You got to throw your own butter on with the little corn. The problem is, I live in a very affluent area, meaning everybody got a mansion. I went to the corner supermarket, they ain't had no TV dinners. I went to the next sexy supermarket, they ain't have it. I go to the hood, they got all the Hungry Jacks. This is how they fucking us up. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't know, so I eat my Hungry Jack happy. Later on, my daughter tells me, yo, by the way, Dad, did you read the back of that shit? I said, no. What? She said, 1,400 sodium. That's like the stuff you're supposed to take for a month in one Hungry Jack. I grew up eating this shit every day, 3 times a day. But was it worth it? No. And after I found out about the 1,400 sodium, fuck no.
Yo, let's talk about the BET Awards. I think it was the best BET Awards in a long time. What you think?
Quality.
They spent a lot of money. The production was right. The performances was tight. I think everybody rocked. What you think?
Jesse Collins, my daughter worked on that. You know, if you let her tell it, that's her whole show. You know, she went to school for sets and all that. She's in there working. Shout out to Jesse Collins. He got a bunch of people's kids working from the industry.
I gotta call Jesse up. I gotta get my daughter.
You see what I'm saying? That's the Nepo. He calls them the Nepo crew. Everybody's daughter and son is working for him at that show over there. But I love this BET Awards. And I think it was basically the hits. Like everybody who performed had real hits, real music. It was quality. I want to shout out Jamie Foxx, who was in a coma. He almost lost his life. I love his stand-up comedy that he did on Netflix. You know, it had me in tears as well. But you could tell he was always a great guy. But you could tell God is in his life on another level. So while they doing the tribute to him, which was amazing, from Babyface to, you seen your man Teddy Riley did the Payment on the Roof.
Yeah.
Payment on
what?
With the shit? Yo, all of that was incredible. The Stevie Wonder. Now you seen him doing like Stevie can't see the award. He's like, yo, I mean, Jamie the trifecta, but that was crazy. It was dumb funny, right? But that was crazy. Like, I'm like, you don't fuck with Stevie. Stevie's like, look, the saddest thing, I could tell you the greatest thing and the saddest thing in one comment. To me, sure there's greats, but Stevie Wonder's the last great from that time. Like, I mean, we got Patti LaBelle, we got everybody. I don't want to mess up, but Stevie Wonder is like from when Michael Jackson was a baby, from the whole Motown. He was a kid doing the music. I feel like he's the last
Pillar.
Yeah.
Making money moves should be easy, and that's why there's Cash App. It's fast, safe, and honestly just way more personalized than other apps out there. No extra hoops to jump through, no extra stress. All of the tools are right there to help you cash in.
Plus, sending money with Cash App actually feels safe. They look out for you. If something seems sketchy, or they see you might be sending money to a potential scammer, they'll warn you and make you think twice before you hit send. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your cash.
You can even spice up your payments with custom texts, stamps, and backgrounds, because why should paying your friend for brunch be so boring?
If for whatever insane reason you don't already have Cash App, download it from your phone's app store. Sign up and enter our code Joe Jada in your profile. Send $5 to a friend and you'll get $10 just for getting it started.
For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash for real. There's no catch, just download Cash App and sign up. Use our exclusive referral code Joe Jada in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
That's how I feel. And shout out to everybody looked amazing at the BET Awards.
Snoop
I love
killed it.
Snoop. I never seen him perform better.
Snoop shit was crazy.
Snoop shit was crazy,
Snoop
huh?
they ripped that shit. Bought out Warren G. Corrupt. That shit was fire.
Snoop Dogg, like I always say, the most popular rapper ever in the history of hip hop. I mean, 50 Cent is there. There's some that's there. But Snoop Dogg is definitely, Doggy Dogg is the most noticeable face. I be thinking about that, right? Because somebody asked me earlier, if I had $1 for everybody who noticed Fat Joe, I'd be a gazillionaire. You ever think that you're more famous than your bank account? Have you ever felt that way?
Hell fucking yeah. It can't be, it's not even close. If you got paid for every picture, every time you said hi, every time you hugged the baby, going through the airport, every time you, hey, Fat Joe, you'd be a gazillionaire.
Yo, bro, they know me everywhere. And it's crazy. The way I knew that I was famous, right, was I flew to Morocco. It's a true story. This is Marrakesh. There's a town called Marrakesh. They pick me up. I'm not gonna stereotype them, but I get in the back of the truck. Nah, I'm telling you. And they drive out. These people ain't speaking English. They drive out into the desert for about 2 hours. The only shit I really see in the desert is a camel walking by itself. About an hour and a half in, I start saying, damn, they caught me. The Taliban. No, this is, yo, I'm telling you, there ain't nothing out there. There ain't a water fountain, gas station, nothing. It's straight desert.
What was you doing there?
I was going to do a show, but the guys picked me up in the truck. You know, they, like you did a show in New Orleans, somebody picked you up. These guys wasn't talking English and they drove into the fucking desert for 2 hours straight. And I'm thinking in my head,
it's over.
Oh, that's it. It's over.
It's over.
They got me, the Taliban. I swear to God, I was that scared. I thought they had me and I was kidnapped. And then we pull up like a movie to a gate and it's like a fucking oasis. They have villas. They had like villas, all the most beautiful shit in the world. And I remember walking to the villa that they gave me, and it was 2 white girls, and I mean, in the middle of nowhere. These women know how to vacation. They ain't want to see humans, right? So I walk in, the white girl look up, she said, oh, it's Fat Joe. And she turned back around, the guy's suntan. Here, 2 minutes ago, I thought I was kidnapped by the Taliban in the middle of nowhere, and she looks up and go, oh, it's Fat Joe. That's how I knew I was famous. That's when it hit me, and I said, yo, you fucking famous, man. You just thought you was in the middle of the desert by the Taliban, and the girl know you like this. She just rolled up, oh, it's Fat Joe. We had a great time. I wasn't kidnapped. I went back home very safe and everything. We had a great time. You know, in Bangladesh, they got a little man. Have you ever seen the little men like this?
Come on, man.
We had one in Jimmy's.
Come on, dog.
Yo, I'm telling you the truth.
Come on, crack.
Has anybody here?
Rich,
has anybody? Let
somebody
me
help me. He said it's a man. This.
Listen,
what size is he?
Our fans in Morocco, French Montana knows him. French Montana's from Morocco. I told him he knows him.
Yo.
It's a man this little.
I need y'all to see how small he's saying.
Let me explain something to you. The man,
what size organs do he got?
Yo, give me this shit. I promise you. This shit, the rewinded box.
No.
Hold up.
No. Yo, come on.
Definitely the Kiss Cafe.
Nah.
Let me get the Kiss Cafe.
Yo,
let me get the Kiss Cafe. Listen, let me tell you something.
Said he's seen a human being.
This man will be ducking behind this shit in real human life.
It's a grown man. It's not even.
Yo, listen. He's a grown man with a suit.
Ladies and gentlemen, a suit.
No.
Nah. Yo, dog.
Yo, the man dropped. Oh, I'm capping. Go to Bangladesh. Yo, look him up.
He just. Yeah.
I promise you.
He said he got a suit on.
Yo, we had a Dominican.
Come on,
we had a Dominican named Nelson that passed away, rest in peace. He used to come to Jimmy's Bronx Cafe. The man was this big.
Come on,
yo,
man.
I'm telling you. Yo, listen. Listen, he's definitely not bigger than the Kiss Cafe.
I've been to carnivals. I've been to mad
Oh, no.
It's nobody was this big, dog.
Yo, there's a little man in Morocco. He's still alive in Bangladesh. Okay, we want y'all to send us pictures to the Joe and Jada Instagram because y'all be thinking I'm capping. He won't be hiding behind this shit.
Nah,
this is at least 3/4 of his body.
Yep, come on, dog. Please. There's no way. What size sneaker?
No. I'm not a myth. I am not a myth. Alhamdulillah. I am not a myth.
Yo, I gotta go. Yeah, come on, dog. This guy's killing me.
Let's see if French picks up.
He got hide.
Yo, I bet you they sent it to us.
Sorry, but the person you called.
French ain't pick up. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you, we had a Dominican one named Nelson. He passed away.
Yo.
He used to be at Jimmy's.
Come on, dog.
He jumped from the table to the chair to the this. You never seen it? I'm not violating. In no way.
Can anybody get us a picture of Nelson?
Nelson will be found. You guys are gonna make sure I'm not capping.
I can't.
The guy who does the clips, you're gonna find pictures of Nelson. You're gonna find pictures of the man in Bangladesh. Cause they say I be capping.
Yeah.
There's a little man.
I can't take it.
Why I never seen a little woman like that, right? I seen a little man like that. I never seen a woman like that.
Oh. How big is he?
He's hiding behind this shit.
Yo, what?
Yo,
listen.
Listen.
I need an ambulance. Dog.
He's hiding. His face might just go like peek over this shit like, it's a little man with a suit.
Yo, dog, he's killing
Rewind
me.
at 10, CVS, Sally Beauty, go get it.
Little man with a suit.
Kiss Cafe, go get your stuff. Kiss Cafe.
Killed me,
All right, you think I'm lying?
Nah.
All right, I'm just trying to tell you.
These pictures,
Let me tell you something. Other people say shit for clickbait, content, shit like that. I say facts all the time. And when we do the clip, you're going to see the little man. Listen. 2 of them. I know a Dominican one, Nelson.
Yo.
He passed away. What? Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Nelson, man.
But the other man
we gotta get from
Morocco is alive. And French knows him. French Montana knows
Yo,
him.
he got kids?
I don't know.
Yo, come on.
I'm not gonna go
He
there
got
with
a
you.
girl.
I'm sure he got a girl. They think he's cute and all that. The man's a little
Yo,
scrungy.
yo.
Yo, what's the toy they selling out now for the girls? Everybody's getting them toys.
For boo-boo? The boo-boo.
The boo-boo.
Yeah.
The woman can have her own little boo-boo. The man,
This guy.
the man. Yo, let me tell you something.
If the picture surfaces of this.
No, it's happening. I'm not lying to you. Nelson? You found Nelson. Who you found? From Morocco? Let me see.
We got him?
We got him, bro.
No.
I tell you, I don't cap, man. I'm not fucking capping, bro.
I gotta see. Nah.
Yo, Kiss.
I'm gonna let you look at him first.
Kiss,
Just make
I
sure
am
that's
not
him.
Look at my man.
Yo.
Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit. Look at my man. Yo, look at him sitting on a watermelon. Look at this shit. Oh, I told you. This is my guy. I'm not lying to you. This is my guy. He's on a watermelon. He ain't bigger than a watermelon. Look at this shit. I told you.
Yo.
Kiss, I told you.
But he ain't
No, he's puny.
he
Put the Kiss Cafe, that shit half his body, bro.
Nah.
He's on a watermelon like that's a building.
He's Dog,
Yo, come on, Kiss. You trying to
you
violate.
met this guy?
I know him from Makadesh.
But how big is he for real?
He'll hop. Like he'll hop from the table to the chair, hop down, you
Ladies
help
and
him.
gentlemen, y'all better never say my brother's
The
capping
No
again,
Cap
huh?
Award.
He found the
You
smoke
seen this shit?
with Mac and-
The No Cap Award goes to crack.
Yo, dog.
This a man. Yo, look at him.
Sitting on a watermelon.
Yo,
It's crazy,
yo, I
dog.
try to tell you.
And he's a grown man.
He's a man. A grown man be wearing suits and shit.
Yo, wait. He do got a little button up on. He got a little polo button up. Look at his little sneakers, man.
You ain't see.
Yo, this thing's crazy.
I've been around the world.
Yo,
I'm trying to tell you guys.
ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear nothing. He found the little guy.
Yo,
It's
but
a-
look at the pineapple.
I need Nelson though.
half his body.
If you get Nelson,
No, Nelson is
if we
Dominican.
get a
He
fucking
died.
Nelson.
Look up Nelson. Nelson is out there. Nelson used to hang with us in the Bronx. I'm telling you.
Yo, dog.
Yo, the pineapple.
You
said-
met him in Morocco?
Yeah.
French know him
That's
too?
it. French knows him by name and everything. When I tell French, yo, you know the little guy, he'll say his name real quick. That's why I called him. I was like, you
And
know.
he's a grown man.
No, he's a grown man.
But he ain't the small. He ain't the, ladies and gentlemen, he ain't this size though. He ain't,
What size is he? The pillow? Look at this guy.
he
The
don't look.
fucking pineapple is to his neck.
That's crazy.
How little is he? Yeah,
His
there
body
you go,
is half
Kiss.
of a
Yeah, I
pineapple.
try to tell you. That boy be hiding behind Kiss Cafe. He be like this. I told you.
Yo, that's hard, man. He made it. It's real
Nah,
talk.
it's real
dog.
talk.
We gotta put him on the screen.
Yo, that's crazy though.
that's the illest.
Yo, is that crazy or
little guy
not?
with a suit. What kind of suit? What kind of suit you
Huh?
be at?
Oh, hold
Armani
up.
suit.
Oh, look at the lady on him. No, look, he got the suit. Look, Kiss.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, he got the suit.
What?
Yo, look at the lady on him.
He got his suit.
Nah, I'm dead ass.
Yeah, look at this
Yo,
suit.
look. He got the suit. He be rocking suits, the bow tie, all this shit.
I can't take it.
I'm not lying.
Hey, yo, we gotta have an EMS on the side, man.
You got Nelson?
You found Nelson?
Yo, come on, man. Your nigga,
Let me see Nelson.
I give up already. Yo,
He
listen,
like
boost.
that. Who's bigger,
Get
Nelson
yourself
or
a
him?
boost. Yo, give yourself a boost.
You see,
Mobile.
you looking at Nelson? Did you look at my other man that was sitting on the watermelon?
No, he's alive. Makadesh is alive. Nelson has passed away, right? You see Nelson? How big is Nelson? Same type shit, right? Wow. Let me see it. Oh, you can't really see it. See it. Look. This is Nelson.
Shit, yo, dog.
Yo, and Nelson's a little taller than Makadesh guy. Yeah, he's a little taller. He used to rock the TS chain and
Yo.
Jimmy's Bronx Cafe, the big.
This
I'm
guy,
yeah,
Nelson?
I swear to God. 2 foot 2 inches?
Who, Macarash or Nelson?
Makadesh is 2.
2 foot 2 inches.
That's my guy. He be in the suits. I'm
Nelson
telling you.
was on Letterman? What's this?
Yo, he was on some shit. He's the littlest guy.
10 years ago.
What
Let's say
was
he
on,
passed
Letterman,
away
though?
though. Nelson had girlfriends and everything. I used to see him in the Dominican clubs.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yo.
Yo, Nelson used to be in the Dominican clubs.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Crack, I gotta leave Crack alone.
I'm trying
he
to
showed
tell
y'all Nelson and he showed y'all Mac and Ash, man.
You heard
Shout
that
out to
yet?
Rick the Ruler. He dropped a new album. Doesn't it come with a movie or a short film or
Yes,
something?
the movie's a short film.
Called Victory.
It's called Victory. He sound like vintage Slick Rick. There's a song on here called Landlord. See, like train keep coming, the train.
This goes out to all the landlords
Listen
in
to
New York
him.
City, all across the world, you know what I mean?
It's a song called Landlords.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of difficult. Crazy tenants and all this.
It's I feel like I went in a time machine listening to this album.
Then I'm coming back to unscrew
It sound fire.
Not easy at all. He got a joint with Nas, this crazy called Documents. The album is great for me. Slick Rick. I'll let you tell, what does Slick Rick mean to you?
Oh, that album, his first album, is like a manuscript of storytelling, wittiness, just some fly shit that you needed to hear over and 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 over. You know what I mean?
Same here. When I was young, I left my mother's house. And although my reputation was being tough, being a gangster, I was very young. And I had to stay in the crackhead hotel. It's crazy because I did like a documentary type shit. And we tried to get access to the hotel. It was still there by Dodge High School up there by Crotona, by motor vehicle. And the owner was like, yo, Fat Joe always call us a crackhead hotel. We seen all his interviews. He can't film here. Because you know, they shit is, when I was growing
business. They still trying to get business.
They
You
still
calling
getting
this shit
business.
a
I call it a
hotel.
crackhead hotel. But the truth is, I really lived in a crackhead hotel, $30 a day. And dudes was busting dudes' heads open with 40-ounce bottles. I used to open my door, people shooting heroin. This is the crack era. And it was scary. And the only thing I could do was listen to Slick Rick. And my Walkman to go through the whole night just kept listening. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. And all the show, everything. So Slick Rick, he got a special place in my heart. I look at Slick Rick worldly. I can claim him as the Bronx's own. I could do that. It's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
We never do that, though.
He's from
We
the
share
BX.
Slick Rick with the world. We never say the Bronx. Slick Rick. We always say Slick Rick.
Slick Rick
We don't
ran
claim
through-
him.
He ran in the Bronx. That's where he caught his case at. He got
Shout out
to
to
have
Blaze,
some
allegedly.
connection to the BX.
I got some super real Slick Rick stories that I've been scared to tell him that I saw just being an innocent bystander. One day I'm gonna have to tell him, be like, yo, Rick, you remember the time this? Like I was there at certain places. Slick Rick, a real one on another level. So
Get
shout
that
out
Victory album.
to Mandy, his wife. Shout out to the whole team.
Yep.
We love you, Slick Rick. And yo, the music sounds amazing. That's what I want to hear from Slick Rick. Yo, Jada, the part you always hate. Top 5
Here we go again.
female rappers. Like if you had, should we do top 5 or should we do like a Mount Rushmore?
It's the same
That's
shit.
more.
It's
It's
a
the same
headache.
shit.
And it's a religious argument. And somebody's going to be mad. And it's more than 5. But fuck it. Let's go. Who's your 5?
It is way more than 5. It is way more. Everything we talk about, like, you know, I'm surrounded. We talk about top 5 producers. I wouldn't even be alive without Cool and Dre right now or
See?
Scott
You
Storch.
see what I'm saying? Cool and Dre?
Diamond
he
D,
forgot to say
Street
y'all.
Runner.
Y'all on his ass.
But
now
why-
he
yeah, now
coming
you know.
back
Yeah,
fixing
yeah.
it because it's more
I'm
than
not trying
5.
I'm not trying to fix it, but it's more than 5.
You tomorrow,
Females, do
the
I
next
gotta
show
go
you're gonna be shouting out some ladies you forgot.
Yeah, I mean, because I love them all. You know what I'm saying? I love them all. Like, I love all producers, all rappers, all ladies. I just know that this the shit that gets y'all. You guys, because hip-hop is all about the debate. I remember so many times in the summer we would be up to 6 in the morning in front of the building just arguing about who's the nicest. Shout out my man Shy, he down in Miami, but he would always say Dana Dane, I would say Slick Rick. And we would argue in junior high. This is the great debate in hip hop. So somebody like Jadakiss, I want to know who he thinks for the moment, because it could change next week. For the moment, who's your top 5 female artists of all time?
What are you of all time?
Yeah, I'm talking about everybody. We can't just do this moment right here. You got a lot of girls winning, but are they bigger
Female
than
rappers? You say?
female rappers, MCs, rappers, everything? No, I'm gonna let you
It's
go
only
first.
5, but yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all crack. So I'm just participating, but blame everything, shoot all the shots at him. Because I'm telling you, it's more than 5. You know that. I know that. We all
They know that.
But all right. Queen Latifah. See what I'm saying? MC Light.
Shout out to MC Light, her mom's, God bless. You know, her mom's just going through it.
See,
you know,
why
I
you
talk
have to
Light.
say of all time? Man?
All right, I'm just saying. So what you want to just do? I mean, you hit 2 missiles.
I can't. Can we make it 6 or 7? See, ladies take it different than guys. They're gonna be mad.
I'm with
at
6 or 7. I'm with 6 or 7. That we got to do it because our sisters they gonna want to.
Now he switched it.
They gonna want to
The
kill
top
us.
7
Nah.
females of
Well,
all
you made
time.
me switch it. Like, why is he mad at
Because when we
me?
get
All
to
right, it's
say-
still 5, Jada.
Nah.
It's still 5.
I gotta kindly.
Stop it, 5.
I gotta kindly get out of this because you're putting me in hot water right now, right?
I know you.
Who I
gonna be in
said?
hot water.
Queen Latifah, MC Light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me mix it up a little.
You took care of the foundation.
Yeah, but I still not gonna make everybody happy. However you slice this shit.
That's why I asked you this question. It got to be something challenging.
Queen Latifah, Light. Then I'm gonna fast forward Kim and Fox. Then I'm gonna fast forward to Nicki.
That's 4. You didn't mention.
I said
All right,
5.
so you said 5. You said
I
Kim,
gave 2. I gave
Foxy.
Kim and Fox, MC Light, Latifah, and Nicki.
So that's where you stand.
You leave me no choice.
No, but that's a
I
mean-
want to say Lauren.
No.
I want to say Missy.
All right.
I want to. It's more, man. You're putting me in a sticky situation.
I'm going Lauryn Hill
Lady
as
of
the
Rage.
all-time. I'm going Lauryn Hill all-time #1 best female rapper of
All
all
right,
time.
it's 4 more you got to
Right.
do.
I like how you did it.
You better throw Remy
No,
in
no,
there.
you
You
got
ain't even
real-
gonna make it out the building.
You got real slick because you said Foxy and Kim. You didn't say 3 or 4. Like you said,
No, I
Foxy
gave
and
2,
Kim.
2 and 1.
Who's better, Foxy or Kim? Who's
They both. You dare me to say all 5. I'm giving you Latifah, MC Light, Kim, Foxy, and Nicki. No order. You just said
all right,
name
I'm doing
5
the same
ladies
thing.
of all time.
I'm saying Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
I'm saying
I
Foxy,
wanted to say
Foxy and Kim.
You gonna use my 5?
No,
Use some other. Pick your own ladies.
No, but those really are the
Nah,
top
dog,
5.
you can't use.
So even if they the top 5, I can't use. All right, okay, that makes it easier.
They can't use my 5.
That makes easier for me.
All right, let's let me hear you. Got L Boogie. Who else?
Yo, listen, I got L Boogie, I got Remy Ma.
Okay, you better.
You know,
You better have Rem in there,
that
baby.
pistol smoking. she be at my house so quick, right? So I got Rem, I got Lauryn Hill.
Can't go wrong
You
with
said,
them.
if that's the case, I gotta go with Missy Elliott.
You better.
So you got
See?
Lauren. Cause I can't pick your 5. So I got Lauren,
You got Lauren,
Rem.
Missy. You got 2 more, brother.
See, this is the whack shit Jada did to me on the producers. He started mentioning my producers,
Yeah.
right? So then I'm gonna give it right back to him and say Eve. Okay? I'm gonna give it right back, return the sender, and give you Eve.
Eve over
So
there
I
with
got-
the billionaire. I forgot about Eve.
What's wrong with that?
He was on another stratosphere.
She's
That's my
supposed to
family.
be.
That's my baby.
Sisters, go
my
get
family.
yourself a billionaire husband. I advise it. Selma Hayek, all that. Go live a life.
Eve just
I'm
do
not
rap
mad at her.
for fun.
Yes. But
Official.
she got the bag.
Yeah.
We're not mad at her. I might need
Not
a
at all.
loan.
It's my sister for life.
Yo, Eve, I'ma holla. So you got
Eve,
Lauren Hill,
Lauren,
Remy,
Missy. Who's
Eve,
the last
Missy.
one, brother?
Last one is hard, man, and I'm gonna go. And you already picked Light and Latifah.
Throw
Damn.
Moni in there, man.
But Moni is a legend, but she got like a short span. Like,
This nigga's crazy.
nah. Moni
Yeah.
was always incredible.
Ladies
Don't
first,
get that
man.
fucked up. I
Killing
love
me.
Moni. Don't do that.
Moni got that slick Rick of
I
ladies.
love Moni Love. Don't do that to me. But I'm
Pick
thinking.
your fifth, dog. What's so hard?
I'm thinking.
That's what he get for bringing up these fucking segments.
No. I'm
can't-
gonna say.
He's stuck, y'all.
No, I'm not, because I'm gonna say, and y'all gonna say I'm very biased, but I gotta say Cardi B.
No
I
doubt.
have to
Rep the
say-
BX, baby. Cardi, we love you.
I have to say that because if we talking about biggest female rappers of all time, she won the Grammy. She sold 10 million records, some wild shit. So it's legit. But all in all,
We still
I got
left
Lauryn
out
Hill,
Lotto.
I got Remy.
We left out Gorilla,
That's the shit you do.
Dolce,
Jada, this is what makes this
Lady of
shit
Rage.
fake. You hear this guy, Lady of Rage? What's up, sis?
You know what I mean?
Fucking love the Lady of Rage.
Rod Digger. I could keep going, man.
No, Rod Digger dead nice. Rod Digger, Bahamadia, don't start that. Because I can just
Bahamadia.
keep saying everybody too.
Rest in peace, the ISIS.
Ooh.
The
What's
other,
my girl? I don't wanna feel boss from out there in Detroit.
Boss.
She had a moment.
Yeah. Think she passed too. Rest in
She
peace.
passed away. My girl Mia X, being that we shouting out all the women.
rest in peace too, Jersey. Hurricane G. She was nice.
Man, Hurricane G,
Come on,
Gloria.
man. Let's
She
keep
was just
going.
she was just legend off of, yo, Redman,
Yeah.
get off that punk smooth shit. Kick that shit.
Rest in peace, Fox, MOP.
Well, Fox, she's a legend in the game.
Gangster.
I was thinking about Fox the other day. I seen a post that Premier just posted of her, and he said every night when he goes to his house, he got a picture of her in the basement. I hope I'm saying it right, Primo. He put it on Instagram, and he gives a little kiss to Fox, and he's, you know, Fox was a legend
Legend.
in the hip hop game, and so there you have it. We the biggest in the game. The Joe and
biggest.
Jada show, brought to you by Boost Mobile,
Rewind in Time, Kiss Cafe,
Cash App.
Cash Apparate.
We love Cash App. We love everybody that's funding the purpose.
Cash App.
Joe and Jada,
Boost
120,000 subscribers like that in less than a month. We
Buck
growing
20?
fast.
$120.
Buck 20 and moving.
The train is coming,
The
baby.
train is coming, baby. The train is coming now. Peace, y'all.